In today's episode, let's talk about my weight loss, 10k steps a day challenge update, struggles with naps while doing night shifts, healthy meal ideas, skincare and weight loss motivation while doing Gua Sha massage. On Monday I started with the weight of 75 kg, which was really good. Then I had a quick breakfast of muffin with egg, ham, cucumber. This is my basic breakfast, the usual one, but so far I'm not bored of it. Then I made a quick smoothie with buttermilk and strawberries, the buttermilk that I bought last time, and it was still very good. Buttermilk is a very good source of nutrients, of protein, it's low in calories, and it's in general very good for your gut health. I really like to have it when it's so hot as it is right now, which is 30 Celsius outside. It's like just a perfect drink for hot weather. Then I watched some Will's YouTube videos for some inspiration, and I had some cat love. It's always the cutest moment when they come to you, they want to be pets, they want to play with you. Sometimes when you want to pet them, they don't want that, so you need to wait for them to come to you. And then I had a quick snack. Today we have a 5th day of our 10,000 steps a day challenge. Currently I am on 5,000 steps. I've done it during the night, so now I have 5,000 steps left. So I'm gonna do half an hour walk now on the treadmill, then I will have a break. I will probably Hoover or something, or just will chill on the couch, and then I will do another half an hour before work. I could do all of it in one batch, but I really don't want to overtire myself, and for the past few days I was really tired. Those 3 days, they were the most challenging, but I also think it's because I wasn't sleeping very well, and this morning was the first time in, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks that I have actually fallen asleep immediately after work. So that also could be one of the first benefits that I felt during doing this challenge, but we'll see at the end. My legs are not hurting as much as they were, so it feels good. I feel a bit more energized. So I'm just gonna stop recording now because I'm dying. It's really hard to talk and walk at the same time, and it's slower pace than I usually walk on, but it's still not helping, and it's really hot in UK today, so I will see you in the next one. As I said that I was doing some walking on the treadmill to make sure that I'm hitting my target of 10,000 steps a day. Then I had my low-calorie pizza, the recipe I showed you before, but here are the calories. I know it's not the same as normal pizza, but this is actually very tasty, as I said in the previous video. I watched some of the Love Island, as this is one of my main entertainments recently. And then I had some blueberries. I was supposed to sleep for like 1.5 hours, wake up around 7:45, jump on a treadmill, and prepare for work. Now it's 7:30, and I still have, I think, around 3,000 steps to go, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Naps when you're working nights are just really hard to have. It's really difficult. I just don't want to do anything. But I'm gonna do it. We'll see how many steps I'll manage to do, and how. Yeah. Okay, I did it. I did over 9,000 steps. The rest I will do on my way to work. So it was worth it. Worth the sweat. Bye. Okay, so as I don't like to waste my time before work, I like to prep a very quick meal, which is porridge with some protein powder, some banana, and some frozen fruits, which is some cherries. I like to add them for the sweetness, and then I like to add either blueberries or raspberries. Today I was in the mood for raspberries, which is like a bit soury taste. And that's it. That's all I do. That I pack them as it is, and then I pour some water at work, and that's all. On Tuesday, we have reached 0.1 kilo, which I was still very happy about. And then I continued with my walk. I just finished 10,000 steps. It's only 4 p.m. and I managed. I'm sweaty like hell because it's really warm in UK right now. Oh my gosh, but it feels so good. I think I finally reached that moment where I actually feel good by doing this 10,000 steps. So yeah, I'm really glad. And I still have the rest of the day to like do some video editing and have a nap before work, so I don't have to worry about doing this as I was doing for the past few days. So yay! It's strawberry season. I learned it maybe like 2 days ago. I've completely forgotten what time of the year do we have right now, which is middle of June, like almost the end of the June. And I was talking to my parents today because my sister, she has an allotment and she has a lot of strawberries. She sent me the photo of them. And she was like, if you want, you can grab some. And I said that to my mom, and she's like, why don't you freeze them? Because they are now in the season and they are like super sweet. Today I had a few of them from the shop and they were so good. Imagine how the ones from allotment taste. That's a very good idea. Why didn't I think of it? That I could actually freeze them. And it would be really good to have like proper seasoned strawberries. I think I might actually do that. Anyway, I was thinking I'm gonna do some gua sha massage because it's been a while since I've done it last time. I think it's been a few days. I told myself I'm gonna do it every day and I forgot. Why I'm doing gua sha massage is because I'm scared of doing anything else with my skin. And as I am 33 years old, almost, well, in 2 months, I need to try to prevent wrinkles. I don't have so many. I have when I do it like this. But I always look for some ways to improve my skin. Today I don't have very good skin day. Unfortunately, I have quite a few like black spots visible for some reason. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, when you wake up, you look at yourself and you're like, well, I'm looking good today. And today is absolutely not that day. But it might be because I'm close to my period. Now it's even closer. I think I have a few days left and I can unfortunately feel it. I can feel that I'm getting emotional. I can feel cravings kicking in. Unfortunately, I feel like I want to eat more. So I am letting that happen. But it's okay. Perks of being a woman, right? So I'm just gonna do my gua sha massage. I have here oil for face. My cat came, of course. I cannot film my vlogs without cats being on my vlogs. Why they always have to follow me? They really like to be on those videos. With regards to diet, this morning well, not really messed up, but I had huge cravings for food, for snacks. So I kind of overate after work. I mean, I was a bit worried. Why did that happen? I already figured out why. Well, first of all, because period. And, you know, it happens. If it happens sometimes, you just need to let it go. Well, also, I tried to be healthy yesterday. And people at work had pizza, like proper pizza. And it was around midnight or 12 p.m. And I was just going to get my food, but I was thinking, oh, pizza. But then I know that if I will have it in the middle of the night, then I'm not gonna feel very good. So I said, no, thanks guys, but I'm not gonna have it. But I want it, but you know, just because you want something, it doesn't always mean that you have to have it. But I think that craving kicked in. So in the morning when I got home, I ate my egg and cottage cheese, but then as soon as I saw sweets and crisps, I had. And then after food, I just went to sleep. So it's fine. I was kind of worried how it could affect my weight loss, because it was around like 700 calories, that breakfast. But surprisingly, when I got up today, my weight went down. So when I originally showed you, it was 75.6, and this morning it was 74.7. I don't always remember those points something, but it's there on the video. I was like, wow, like, okay. Although I know that let's not get too excited about it, because unfortunately, things with weight as I have been monitoring it every day for the past few months, is that one day I can get 74.6 and then 2 days later I can get 75.4. And they say that there's a lot of reasons why the weight might fluctuate, and especially being a woman, especially being before period, it unfortunately makes it harder. So you should never get discouraged if your weight goes up and down. I will be honest with you, it feels nice to get to 74, especially that I have been eating like yesterday I ate 1800 calories, the day before as well. Today, as I had that breakfast, I added it to today's calorie limit. It will be around 2000. But I am having a lot of movement, and most of the food that I'm eating is healthy. That's the thing about balance. You need to balance it a little bit so you don't get too stressed during the diet. If not calorie counting, I wouldn't even feel like it's a diet because I'm letting myself to have pretty much everything. And thankfully right now it's the season of fruits and veggies, and I am actually craving a lot of fruits and veggies. So I'm just using this time to eat them a lot because I know there will be a time when I will not be craving them. So I'm hoping, for the better future, hopefully. I don't know if that Gua Sha gives me any difference. I feel like it does. I feel like my face looks better, but it's a very relaxing massage. But after the massage, I will need to wash my face and put some stuff because it's too oily, and I hate when my face is oily. Even though my skin is normally dry, I don't like when it's oily, and I hate. I made a mistake. I should have put my hair up because I just washed them and they will be covered in oil. But it's okay. It smells like grapefruit. I will now chill. Food-wise, I'm going to have a ready-made meal at work. I think it's king prawn linguine, and it's like 400 calories or something. And then, as usual, around 3 in the morning, I will have my porridge with my fruits. I really like having porridge at 3 or 4 in the morning. It makes my belly feel good. So yeah, that's really good because when I used to have porridge before, I used to have it for breakfast and it was making my tummy aching, and now I just feel like nice. I asked my fiance, could you buy some ready-made meals? And that's what we do sometimes. We cook and then we have ready-made meals. And I promised myself I'm gonna show the reality of my food. Because for some reason, if I'm on a weight loss, I feel like I should be showing the healthier side. But it's not real side because I try to eat healthy most of the time, but I also need to be a bit realistic. I'm not gonna overwhelm myself with cooking, and I'm not gonna lie to you that, oh, I'm perfect, I'm always eating perfectly and everything, because that's not true. Especially for those who work nights, we get really tired. And right now is what? 6:30. I slept maybe 4 or 5 hours today. I have a feeling that in probably half an hour I will get a crash, I will go to sleep. So that's why I'm preparing my face as well, because yesterday I had the same. And I didn't, prepare before work, so I had to rush quite a lot. So today I did my steps for the day, now I showered, I'm doing my skincare. So if I will nap, I will wake up, just put a little bit of makeup, pack my food and go. So yeah, thanks for staying with me. I don't know if this Gua Sha massage, I think it does. I think this Gua Sha massage has made me feel a bit better about myself. I know that I've done something for myself, so see you in next one.